Venezuela's planned referendum has the potential to compromise the legal proceedings pending at the International Court of Justice and poses an existential threat to the rule of law and Guyana. This was the position of Guyana's legal team as public hearings began earlier this morning at the ICJ at the Peace Palace in The Hague, Netherlands. Guyana's advisor on borders and agent in the case, Carl Greenwich, said the referendum seeks to undermine the authority and the effectiveness of the court proceedings.
I cannot stress enough the urgency of the situation that brought us here today and the necessity for provisional measures to prevent irreparable and potentially permanent loss of the rights claimed by Guyana in this case. Madam President, for Guyana, the international rule of law is sacrosanct, and respect for it is indispensable to international peace and security.
Guyana has requested from the court 5 provisional measures to block Venezuela's referendum until the court passes its judgment in the overarching border controversy case. Guyana requests that the court declare that Venezuela should not proceed with its planned referendum in its present form and, in particular, shall not include the first, third, or fifth questions in the referendum. The court is also asked to declare that Venezuela shall not include in its referendum any question encroaching upon the legal issues to be determined by the court, nor shall it take any actions intended to prepare or allow for control over Guyana's territory. The final provisional measure states that Venezuela shall refrain from any actions that may aggravate or extend the dispute before the court.
What will become of Guyana's rights to the Essequibo region? These are the rights that Guyana seeks to confirm in this case. The very rights whose existence this court has twice affirmed it has jurisdiction to determine. Once Venezuela creates a new state incorporating this territory and grants Venezuelan citizenship to the population, how will this seizure of Guyana's territory be reversed if, in its judgment on the merits, the court rules that the 1899 award is valid and that Guyana is the lawful sovereign? How will Venezuela's actions be reversed and Guyana's rights to the territory be restored if Venezuela rejects the court's jurisdiction and refuses to recognize the validity of its judgment on the merits?
In 2018, Guyana submitted an application to the ICJ seeking that the court confirm the legal validity and binding effect of the 1899 arbitral award, establishing the boundary between the then British Guyana and the United States of Venezuela.